I am coming on here because I had a flash vision. This was today on November 25th, 2019, and it was kind of shocking. The picture, I kind of found the closest description type of picture, sort of what I was seeing in a way. You see different people that have a little bit of gray and a little bit of color, and some that are gray, and some that are all in color. So when I tell you the vision, you'll kind of understand a little bit why I chose that picture. In the vision, I was shown many different people, like in a big metropolitan city that is similar to New York, or maybe Chicago, or Washington D.C. I don't know, just big metropolitan type cities. Then they were all walking around and everything. Some of them were gray, some similar to the picture, and walking like they were in a trance. Some of the others were like in color and more aware of their surroundings, but still distracted. But it was kind of a dull color, like not real bright or anything like that. And then there were those that looked like they were in Technicolor. You know, whenever they did the Technicolor, like with the black and white films, and it went to colorized, and it was real vibrant colors. And that, well, it's very similar to that, and a really vibrant, that vibrant color. And they were fully aware, and they were trying to get everyone's attention, but to no avail. Nobody was really listening to them. And so anyways, they were telling them to wake up, wake up, wake up. And they kept looking up and pointing toward the sky. Nobody was paying attention though. And then there was a quick flash, and the vision was over. And the flash looked similar to like I don't know, it was like a flash burst explosion type thing, like I don't know, sometimes like when you see in a movie with where kind of like a bomb goes off, and it's a big like that. It was like that flash of light that happens. It was kind of like that. And so I was looking, I know about what time right before I started to have that vision, where it kind of, I think I looked right at the clock right before that, I think is what it was. And that was around my time anyways, at about 12:35 in the afternoon. Okay. And so it was probably right around that time when it started. And when I looked at that, I looked at the time afterwards, after I was composing myself and coming out of what I was seeing and becoming more aware, then it was about 2:38. So it was a pretty lengthy vision, because as when I was seeing it, it was almost like I was looking around and seeing this. So I guess I was part of the crowd, maybe. I'm not sure if I was actually part of the crowd, but it seemed like it. Anyways, I looked up 12:35, 12:36, 12:37, and 12:38 in Strong's, just in case on the time frame. My jaw just about dropped when I looked at what the numbers were and what the explanation was. Okay, in the Strong's, the 1235, it means to keep awake, to be fully awake. In the Strong's 1236, means to lead through, lead across, send across, to carry over, or to pass. 1237 means to receive in turn. 1238 means a diadem, a crown, or a head wreath. My jaw just about dropped when I read it. I was like, whoa. And actually, even when I came out of the vision, I was like, whoa, 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 really? Wow. It was kind of startling. It was very shocking because it was so like, I know I'm saying like a lot, but it was very, very intense. And I was just sitting here watching videos of Mr. Christian and Benjamin Brother Benjamin and I Saved by Grace, I think. I don't know. I was watching different various ones. The normal ones, I kind of look and see what everybody's talking about in it, and I just, wow, it shocked me. It really did. So, anyways, I thought I'd make a quick little video of this, what I saw in the flash vision, and I just really got that it's about time. Just like everybody else has been feeling. I've been feeling really strange today, and yeah, it's even more closer. People are still asleep. We're trying desperately to wake them up, and they're just not listening. And I from what I gather, what it seems like in this vision is that the gray people are the ones that actually are pretty much lulled to sleep by the world. They're so entranced in everything else that's going on that they don't see, as they put it, the writing on the wall. They don't really pay attention. They're not aware of their surroundings and the realization and the reality of the times we're in. They're just not getting it. They are unaware. And if this, which I really do believe, it felt like it anyways. I don't know, maybe somebody else will get it, something from when they listen to it. I really did get that sense that it was right before that moment. Everything is going on. People are just doing their thing, going about walking, talking, and doing whatever, their normal business, and listening to this, listening to that, watching this video, watching that video, talking, texting, whatever everybody is doing, which most of them are doing. I've even seen people do it in church. It's sad to say, but I've seen people texting in church. I've seen, checking Facebook, stuff like that in church. It floors me. Sometimes we're, sometimes getting ready to fix dinner or something like that, and I usually don't take my phone in there when I'm fixing dinner or doing something in there. I usually leave it, in a different spot, and I don't carry it with me every single place that I go. If I'm going out somewhere, but like in the house and everything, I don't really carry it with me everywhere. Off into the other room and like in the bathroom and stuff. I've seen people take it to the bathroom, but yeah, I'm not that attached to it where I'm like on it all the time or anything I just don't see the point of it. So there's been times that my kids have called me and they wonder why I didn't answer my phone because I'm doing dishes or something and I don't have the phone right next to me or took it in the other room or something with me. And they get a little bit upset because I don't answer the phone right away. Well, it's not like I can't call them back or, something. But usually it's not anything urgent. They think it is, but it's not really something urgent. It's and they get a little bit upset at me because I don't answer the phone right away because I don't carry the phone with me everywhere and I'm not texting all the time and surfing Facebook all the time and different things like that. Facebook, I go on, but I'm not on there that much anymore. I probably post a little bit more here and there and look and see what people are saying and stuff on Twitter. But even that, it's not like I'm sitting there all day on it. I'm not gabbing with people all day. I'm on YouTube a lot as it stands right now, but that's usually watching the Bible study videos and checking out cooking videos and different things, just different things. I might watch one of the Christian films or something on there, stuff like that. And yes, I still watch Westerns and different stuff like that. I still have other ones that are on there that I had from before. I still have action movies and stuff like that. Sometimes I still watch them, but not really that often so much anymore. Usually it's a Western or a comedy or something like that. Because most of the action and drama movies and things like that, if they have content that's kind of a little controversial and stuff, I usually turn them off. I don't usually watch them. One or two little things in there, I kind of cringe a little bit if it's really bad. But I try to avoid many of the newer things now because I've noticed a lot of things that I don't really care for in them anymore. I like the good old movies like from the 80s and 90s, and even some of those were a little questionable at times too, but at least their content wasn't as crazy as it is nowadays. But I'm talking a little bit here, but I thought I'd get on here and give the flash vision, and I'll be uploading this soon. And I do have actually a couple more dreams that's been pressed upon me to go ahead and get up. And I sort of remember some of the details of some of my other visions that were from back in the beginning of the years, the first part of the year 2000, 2000, I don't know, I think it was between 2003 and 2005 or something like that when I started having some of the visions and dreams and stuff. And I know I wrote them down. I just can't find all of it. I remember most of the details to them, so I'll probably be getting some of those up and sharing with that, because there are probably about 3 different ones that's been impressed on me that now is the time to share them. So, I'm probably going to be doing that very soon. Going to get the details down, and then I'll probably be uploading them for everybody. And I hope that I really hope I'm not the only one. I know there's others having dreams and visions, but I hope I'm not the only one having. Honestly, to me, in a way, it's kind of weird, but I know most people probably wouldn't understand certain ways some people get certain things in their dream, how they get that in their dreams, but I really do think that he gives you dreams in ways that you can understand and relate a lot more to, and most of mine are pretty clear and precise about what's being said in the dream or the vision. There's not too many that's that, there's no confusion in them or nothing really, like to understand exactly what it is. I mean, you can kind of get what the message is trying to come across. It's getting better at understanding what, when you get it, okay, is it from him? And okay, well, and then ask for confirmation pretty much, or that, okay, that's from you and everything, I really do feel, that, and I need to get that and share it. And you don't after you pray and everything, you don't get a no, not to do it, or definitely not, or nothing like that. You don't get anything like that. You get a confirmation, even if it's from something somebody said in a video, something that the content somebody's talking about in that particular, right after you asked exactly that. It's just, wow. it still amazes me sometimes. It really does. And I don't want to ever lose that amazement. I really don't. I really don't want to ever lose that amazement. God is so good. God is so good and wonderful. And I love everything he's ever given me and showed me. And I hope you all love everything that he's given you and shown you, and appreciate every bit of it, and want to share it with everyone. I can't see not sharing it, unless he says to, wait, or, he might give you that, but it's not the time to share it and everything, because you just don't get that urging that you need to do it right then. I mean, I'm like, most of the time when I got the visions and dreams before, I just shared them like with my mom and that, and she was kind of, wow. She was kind of, and I didn't talk to a lot of people about it because, well, I kind of thought that there wasn't, and it really wasn't at that time, there wasn't a lot of people that were talking about having dreams and visions and things like that. And I thought it was a little strange. Okay, why, is it, and maybe it's just for me, maybe it's something personal just for me or something, but some of them didn't seem like that. So I was like, well, what do I do with it? And, and I didn't really have anywhere, a few friends here and there to talk to about it, but everybody seems to be able to use different platforms to share this now. And I'm seeing how all the dreams and the visions, honestly, they're all like puzzle pieces that are bringing about and greater understanding to the bigger picture of what's going on. It really does. And it's even more enlightening about that now than it ever was before. And that's all God's plan to it. It definitely is God's plan. This is the time. This is the time for everybody to wake up and share and give those little pieces of the puzzle that make everything fall in place and make sense. Finally. It's wow. Still. Well, anyways, I've been talking enough on this, and I will get to uploading this and go on to the next one that I will be sharing after this. God bless everyone and have a good evening.